Y'all was in the live talking about the live was messing up. It wasn't. Y'all lied to me. But shout out to everybody. I do want to say this. Uh Bad news told. I do want to start out by saying that. Sorry. My bad. As far as like this whole Hitman and Mook battle, I do want to say I seen Whack 100. He did like an interview with Hitman. How they were talking about it. I guess he felt like he could show his star power, and that would get people to think differently about the battle. I don't know, because Whack 100 was saying he had Hitman winning the second and the third. And I think Hitman says that he believed that he won the first and the third. There are people making an argument for Hitman now in the battle. If you look at the comment section on YouTube, it's clear that Mook is winning this battle. So I don't know what is going on, like with the battle rap community, what they doing. Like maybe I get it. Like it's a popular topic. It's a topic for discussion. I really don't get this. Like I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Jim, shout out to Jim's. Jim's did a blog, right? And in his blog, he was talking about it is insane the type of people that Murder Mook has cleared in his career. You know what I mean? If you think about it, like just even as a recent, right? So he Tay Rock, which I have Tay Rock as probably like the top 3 battlers of all time, top 5 battlers of all time, right? He 30'd him. You know what I'm saying? Murder Mook, versus Lux. Lux like held as one of the greatest battlers ever. You know what I mean? Had a super crazy standout performance with Calico. Mook 30'd him. You know what I'm saying? Iron Solomon, people say Iron Solomon, man, Iron can break you down. He's one of the most dangerous battlers out there. We beat him like 5 rounds, like he cleared him. You know what I'm saying? The Geechee battle. I was in the building for that. You know what I mean? Like nobody thought that he would be able to deal with like a modern day, like, you know what I mean, gangster with aggression, high believability, and he won the battle clearly. You know what I mean? And then you get to the point to where he battles Hitman Holla, which, some people felt like he would have a problem, especially on the stage with Hitman Holla. And then to me, like, I mean, I think he won the battle clear, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he won the battle clear. I don't know what's going on. If it's just maybe marketing and promotion, because and shout out to him, man. This is not dissing him or nothing. I know he probably gonna think I'm dissing him. A lot of times when I see Hitman like posting and stuff like that, I'll be thinking in the back of my mind it's like promotion. It's probably to get the battle more views, keep people talking about it. You know what I mean? I think mostly that's kind of like what he does. If I'm not mistaken, that's kind of what I think he does with the battle. I think he's just trying to get people to talk. But then the more I'm seeing it, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, cause it's like he did one of the interviews with I think he was up there with Cass, and he was like, yo, Mook neutralized everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just I was in an uphill battle, and I was put in a situation where I can't really do anything. Mook is talking about I'm recovering. He's got the fans rocking with him. Like he's controlling the narrative in that aspect. And then it's like I can't even talk crazy to him like I want to in a face-off because a lot of what I was gonna do or how I was gonna handle things is being neutralized. You know what I'm saying? And then people were talking about in the building, like people were super rocking with Mook. I thought, me personally, and I wasn't in the building, just me looking at it, I thought the crowd was pretty fair with them. You know what I mean? I thought they were like really fair with him. You know what I mean? Him and Mook, I felt like Mook was better every round. I see what people are trying to say that if Hitman Holla would have won if he would have provided did the paperwork angle a little bit better, maybe he would have won the battle. I seen last second C. I think Geechee Gotti was saying that I think he said he gave Hitman Holla the 3rd round or something like that, and people were saying like if the paperwork was done differently, then he would have won the whole battle. I don't know because he like Mook was already up 2-0. You know what I'm saying? He was already up 2-0, and I didn't think that Mook was bad in the third. Like I don't know. It's like I feel like people are trying to rewrite history to a battle that's out that just came out. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't really understand it. And, I felt like Hitman would win, like, on a stage. You know what I'm saying? If it was a big stage, I thought he would at least have, like, an opportunity to win. But I felt like that battle was mad clear. I thought that Mook took Hitman out of his element. You know what I mean? To where Hitman wasn't even being. I think if Hitman would have been optimum 100% Hitman, we would have had a different battle. But when, he's not doing the remix, he's not doing you know what I mean, bringing show out, stuff like that. I think it might have, kind of affected things. But I understand Hitman's kind of listening to the fans and thinking that, the fans are telling him, we don't like the remix. We don't like that. Like, the remix don't make sense and stuff like that. So he's getting away from that. And people, when they try to market towards Hitman, they try to say things about, all he does is remix, and his remixes don't make sense and stuff like that. But I felt like that would have been a perfect time to actually show people, you know what I mean? Bring show out, go crazy, you know what I mean? And then everybody would have, kind of seen the optimum Hitman versus the optimum Mook. You know what I'm saying? And then there would be no room for really debate with a lot of different things. But I don't know. Like, even I just thought Mook was just on. Sometimes, like, a battler can lose and they cool with it. Like, Geechee Gotti versus Mook, right? He lost to Mook, cool with it. People lose battles and they cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do want to market like, if I feel like I won the battle, I don't think this dude won the battle. You know what I mean? Like, you could market it that way, like, I think I won the battle. And if you got enough fans to carry over, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I like Hitman's first. Like I said in my vlogs and my recaps, like, I liked this first. I thought it was good in the first. But the three L's, I'm the A side, you the B side. Let's put this on the record player. The acting out, the Hitman, the remixes, that is old dog. That is old dog. You know what I'm saying? The name and the Blix at the end. And since you want to talk about your numbers, I figured I should talk about mine. That was crazy, right? But then Hitman had some lines that I felt like was some of the lines of the battle, right? Some of them, right? He had the, like, it hurts that I gotta talk to a dude like this that done paved the way. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Or, you know what I mean? I thought he had, like, some cool lines. You know what I mean? Like, since he don't want to pass the torch, I'm going to light him while he holding it. Fire! Right? He has some line. I just don't think it was enough. And I don't even feel like it's enough to really debate. You know what I mean? I don't even really think, like, people can really debate this battle. Like, it's like y'all trying to create, like, the whole third round angle, right? Because we watching the battle. Then we got to, like, stop the, you know what I mean? We watching the battle. Then we got to go to the Instagram while we watching the battle. And then it's not even put on the Instagram correctly what he wanted to show the public about Mook. It's just like, some text messages or something. So it's like, y'all are like, I ain't even saying him, I'm saying the fans. Y'all are going all the way out and trying to construct a whole angle of some stuff that a lot of it wasn't even presented to the public. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Like, y'all cannot be so fanned out over people. Well, y'all cannot, like, common sense just loses you, bro. Like, this is insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. And then I see people try to say Mook's second wasn't good. His second was good. His second was a big drop off from the first. No, it wasn't. Like, what battle are y'all watching? Do y'all not like Mook to the point to where y'all just making stuff up? When you stand in front of Mook, he will turn you into a crybaby. He would. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. I thought Mook was cooking in the second. I thought he was cooking in the first. I thought his third was all right. You know what I mean? But I don't know what is going on other than they are probably continuing to market to push the numbers up. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I can think. You know what I mean? But the reality of all of this is we got to really think about who is going to stand in front of Mook now. Like, other than Surf is locked. You know what I'm saying? So when Surf gets out, I'm sure he's not going to want to take Mook right away. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or Mook is not going to want to take Surf right away. I would think Surf would probably battle like a Danny Myers or something like that, or a Goods or something on his return, and then maybe, you know what I mean, battle like a Mook or something like that. But I think people really need the concept of, can Mook battle in his era and be great is, I don't think you can really argue that now. He just took out one of the best performers in battle rap and performed more than he did in the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like he cleared him, he cleared Geechee, he cleared Tay-Rock, he cleared Lux. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got him losing to Big K. I thought Big K won that. I was in the building for that one too. I don't go to battle, right? I was in the building for that one too. I thought Big K won that battle. You know what I'm saying? Him versus Twerk. I got Twerk winning. A lot of people got Mook winning that battle. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna depend on how y'all really look at that and view it. But then, like, if you look at some people score battles different, right? Some people just look like who's a better writer, who's got double entendres, who's got more haymakers, all of that. That's how we scoring it, right? Mook wins in that category. Some people score who was more consistent throughout the whole battle, right? First, second, and third round, who had the most consistency through the battle? It's Mook. Mook had the most. There was very little time for like air balls or, you know what I'm saying? Like lines not hitting, you know what I mean? Like that wasn't, he was consistent through that entire battle. You know, so he wins in that category. So I don't understand what to argue. I don't think that Wack 100, like just because he's popular, can change the narrative on that. You know what I mean? Like I don't really think like that really. And he's a cop. I'm sorry, Wack, you a cop, bro? Like no diss. He's a cop. You know what I mean? So like he can't even like really change the. I mean I don't know if you a cop, Wack 100. My bad. I just seen you with a badge on, like when you was buying something, the badge flipped out. I ain't got no problem with you, Wack 100. Shout out to you. But he can't really change it. You know what I'm saying? And the more this goes on, it seems like Mook is making Hitman cry, bro. Like, that's what it looks like. And then I see Hitman going back and forth with Jackboy Maine. And it's like, how is this even happening? Because it's like Jackboy Maine, if you look at his following, he don't have a whole lot of followers. And this is not dissing Jackboy Maine at all. But Jackboy, and people don't remember, Jackboy was saying that Hitman was going to win the battle, right? He said, oh, I got Hitman win this battle. Hitman's going to win this battle, right? The battle comes out, he keeps it real, and then now they're going back and forth. There's a spaces on Jackboy Maine, Jackboy's responding. This is insane, man. You know what I'm saying? But it creates good debate, you know what I'm saying, and good talk. But I just don't understand what y'all debating, for real. You know what I'm saying? I think Mook won this battle clear. The comment section is showing it he won it clear. The battle dropping didn't really change anything. You know what I mean? And Mook is just sitting there like in London, chilling, freestyling, and after he battles you, you got to do all these interviews. You know what I'm saying? Interviews and, you know, all of this stuff. So I think it's pretty clear Mook won this battle. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. And I think what's really bothering people is Hitman was good. He wasn't bad. And I feel like in that battle, he would have, like other battlers, he probably would have won against that night. It's just Mook was better. When you're going up against some God tiers, it could change. You know what I'm saying? They can figure you out. They can do what you can do, and then they can kick it up a gear. They got an extra gear that other people may not have. You know what I mean? That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. And shout out to New Jersey Twerk. He is in London. I will be getting a pay-per-view, and y'all stop hitting me about links and stuff like that. I'm not the person that be, you know what I mean, supplying stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be buying it. You know what I mean? Shout out to URL for making this happen. Shout out to Anwar. I do want to say shout out to him. He was very transparent about everything that was going on. You know what I mean? Basically let me know everything that was happening. You know, so shout out to him. Shout out to Twerk. We will see what happens in the battle tomorrow. And thank you, URL, for having the battle on Sunday. You know what I mean? Because your boy was out chilling. I did not want to be sitting down watching battles. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I'm out. Bad News told everything he did. Get mad. 100% accuracy. Officer T Ward knows. He told everything. Wait a minute. Cheese in the chat, please. Cheese up in this chat. Gorgonzola. I waited to the end. Clone owes knowledge of foot. Clone is yet to repay that foot. I do want to put that out there. You know what I mean? Coffee Brown and snitched on everybody. I got snitched on. Shout out to Coffee. She snitched on everybody. Coffee said, hey, whoever sent me that email, I got the lowdown. The people that was on that live, his name is PIPERBOY Williams, the Angry Fan Polo official. Those are the people you want to go at. If you need any help, holla at me. I will help you. I will cooperate. Oh man, I love Coffee too. She told everything on me. Shout out to Coffee, you know what I mean? Clean paper. We need rocks in the chat for clean. Sorry, clean. It is what it is. 40. Let's get them rocks in the chat. Official, we gonna need them boxing gloves in the chat, please. You know what I mean? Also, put them ghosts in the chat. There is people out here with ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.